Alright, so this piece is called The Arrival. It's by one of my favorite artists. His name is Diggy Simmons. Woo! This is how it goes. They will say you don't belong. They will assume you don't relate. They will underline your wrongs. They will expect you to be late. You are special. Your talent pours from your pores. Your footsteps in directions that are most certainly correct, and you're absolutely unsure. Those cold, lonely, dark hallways called what if, yeah, those are around. But if you don't back down, you unlock that door to warm hearts and dope situations in a room full of us called what now? You wake up, you win. You try, you win. You fail, you still win, as long as you're alive. Because if you die, what then? They would tell you you only live once, and that's true. But if you live correct and inspire him, that's 2. And she, that's 3, 4, and more. 5, strive. Create your dream. That creates your team. That creates your steam. Until you're hot. You know what I mean? You're right. Woo!
Yo, let's clap it and snap it up for my man. All right, next one, we got a young lady. Says she want to bless us with a little song. Kalia, come up here and speak your truth.
Go ahead, guys.
Well, I'm flattered I am not this tall. Thank you. I'm just going to sing a little bit of Adele, Someone Like You. Just a little bit. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I'd hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face and that you be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. That's it. Got both.
Don't forget me, I beg. I need your love, you said. Sometimes you last.
Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all want to saw another side of me. My God, I ain't in the shower. Yo, Demonica, you ready?
Yeah.
Come speak your truth, Queen.
So my freshman year of high school, I had an assignment to write a poem, and I put my heart on that page and put my history. So this is me. I have been bitten, opened up, washed out, closed, refilled, chewed up, torn, thrown out, picked up, recycled, and somehow found my way back to the factory where I was made. I walked on broken glass. Did not ask to be carried home. I walked each step on my own, got there, and picked out the glass with my mom's old tweezers before she got home to see the mess I had made. I tripped over the balance beam. They should have known I wasn't stable when I stood up laughing and the skin covering my knees was gone with blood and flesh in its place. People never understand the girl who always looks happy, who never complains. They think she's too much, too quirky, too happy, and sometimes that isn't the truth, and in many cases never was. Some people don't realize, don't understand, that when someone is so used to being hurt in one part of their life, the other part feels like an escape from reality. better to think about the fact that you get to go to one place than to think about the fact that you have to stay at another. The escape feels like a dream that you can control, and sure, it has its ups and downs, but when the fiery passion that burns from within that you think can only be seen with closed eyes is finally seen with open eyes, and you realize it's possible to be happy in the same dimension, still conscious with your bad hair, brushes out of your leg, and sometimes you still feel so happy with your 2 close friends and your 200 acquaintances, like leaves from trees picking themselves off the branches one by one and disappearing into separate bags. And suddenly you're the one lonesome leaf waiting to fall or for winter to end, waiting to see someone replant themselves on your branch, waiting to feel the caterpillar that eating all that remains of you, or the squirrel hibernating in the same tree you were once part of, waiting for something. And when it finally happens, you're the leaf that has grown too much and you decide it is time that everyone else missed their glory and for you to move on. It's time for you to find yourself again, find your happy place and be reborn.
Well, damn. See, there's always that one person out there that just take it there early. We just gonna wait, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, you know? But thank you. That was awesome. Next up, you know, I just saw a letter on there. I didn't see a name. And it said D. Who's D? Who? Nobody is? Alright, well then, let's see who we got next, man. I know Cedric wanna come say a couple of words, man. Come on, Cedric. Cedric, come speak your truth. Now, Cedric, man, Cedric gonna come say just a brief something. And all you gotta do, Cedric, is really just give an update about Top People High School's Black City Union. What you guys got coming up, what's going down. Unplug yourself, my brother. You're a powerful young influence in this community, man.
Yeah, my name is Cedric. I don't really got nothing prepared artistically, but I can tell y'all what we're doing in BSU at my school. So, here, I don't think I need this mic. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if it's bad. So yeah, basically right now we're practicing a step routine that we're going to be doing in February. On February 22nd, we're going to be performing in front of the school for our Black History Month Assembly. And we're also putting together like a little production kind of play type thing. And it's just meant to inform people about Black culture, just to kind of neglect a couple of stereotypes that are around Black people, and just to get rid of a negative connotation, and just remind people that we have a really rich history. And so just bringing up some of that. I mean, yeah, that's for the most part what we're doing. There's also a competition we're doing in March. That's another step thing. Because, yeah, I kind of brought back the BSU at Beamer. It kind of had died off for the past few years. And so I don't want to, like, pat myself on the back, but I'm going to pat myself on the back. You know, I kind of provide the BSU, and so I'm kind of excited about that. So, yeah, thank you.
Are we gonna have another update really fast before we get back to the performances? You know, another incredible influence out here. I'm gonna let him tell about what he do though. Eddie, you ready? Come on, man, come plug us, man. I don't wanna tell. You know what I'm saying? You hear? You can say it.
Okay, I hear you. It's definitely for people on the spot. How y'all doing?
Good.
Okay, a couple of y'all say what's going on. I'm Eddie Howard. I'm with the Progress Pushers, Credible Messengers. I guess I'll speak a little bit about that. So what we do is a youth mentorship program that actually, it started at Federal Way. We got 6 groups throughout King County. It actually started in Federal Way in light of a violent situation that took place. And it was just a few of us that actually had some good conversations with these young men who was caught up in that violence. And from there, this is what created the first Credible Messengers group. So Credible Messengers, basically individuals who's been impacted by the system, whether directly incarcerated or affected some way, somehow. And now working with the youth who have either been directly incarcerated or impacted by the system, or according to society standards, on their way to being impacted by the system, right? And so what we know and believe is that it takes a spider to repair its own web, right? And what that basically means is the spider can't go to the moth for the butterfly, right? The spider has to go to the spider to repair its own web. It has to come from us. We can't keep going throughout the system to fix some of our problems, right? So that's why I appreciate what the brother got going on here with the Speak Your Truth. Because like Martin Luther King said, silence in the face of an injustice is worse than the injustice itself. So yeah, we here, we doing the work. Happy to be here, proud to be here. All these beautiful black and brown faces, melanated people, give yourselves a hand. Thank you. Evan?
It is what it is. Can somebody tell me what that means?
It is
Nah,
what it
really,
is.
like, I
It is what it is. That's it.
Somebody tell me
That's
what
it.
that
That's
is.
all.
I like to hate that saying. It's funny, every time I do this poem, I say the same shit. So things sound redundant. But I really do. It is what it is. Can you tell me what that means? We let it get like this, but life ain't really what it seems. We're persuaded by crooked companies to want to find the things in TV and magazines and how we really form our dreams. Crack hits the ghetto, you see poison hits the streams. We blame the ones behind the bars, but not the ones behind the scenes. As the media blinds us and the truth runs behind us, propaganda is everywhere, souls come out and find us. But no one wants to stand up. You see everyone is silent. But silence can make noise too, just listen to its vibrance. You see, Cyrus came to liberate. They say Jesus came to save us, but we all ignore them both because dead men cannot pay us. $1 in a dream, but on the road to destruction. You lost your soul to gain the world because we all lack instruction. Dreaming to live our nightmares because we want all that we see. Consuming irresponsibly from seed to shining sea. And we say it's fine and we turn our heads because our poor is their rich. But to me, poor is poor and that thinking is ignorant. You see, credit's how they trap you, and our debt runs this country while our banking system's fried because our government is raunchy. So take a stand and make a fist and clench it up tight. Lift it high up in the sky and make sure that hand is right. It takes discipline and sacrifice, and it won't be overnight, but believe we can achieve and don't leave without a fight. So say it loud and be proud. There's only one solution. Let's come together, rise up, and be the revolution. Thank you all. So we're moving along. Mosaic, you ready?
I didn't even sign up.
As you can see, it really don't matter what you Like, I am on the spot with it, and the spotlight just hit you. Let's go, snap her up.
I really didn't even sign up because I didn't plan on performing. So, just like, I have this piece called I Am Me, and it's spelled E-Y-E and me. I wrote it when I was stuck in the desert in Nevada for a little bit. It doesn't rain at all. It's just very, very dry, heavy heat all the time, and I hated it. I don't know if any of you guys actually enjoy the Pacific Northwest. Snap, do you like the Pacific Northwest? Okay. So, to those that snapped, you may relate, you may not. But everything. It has boats, it has beaches, it has museums, it has art, it has culture, it has diversity, it has cuisines. Like literally everything is here in Washington. And maybe I won't, but I don't see a reason to. So this was written, and it came to me while I was driving, and I was actually on my way back from Nevada back to here, and it started raining in the middle of nowhere where it doesn't rain at all, and I stopped the car in the middle of the road, and I parked, and I got up on top of my car, and I just laid there, and I just started crying, because I was so overwhelmed. I was going through a lot at the time, so this is where this piece came from. The rain. To some, it causes a depressive state of mind to think of the rain in such a negative way. To some, it keeps them indoors, cuddled with a hot cup of tea, an oversized blanket, reading Kevin O'Connor. To some, it brings joy and happiness to go run and jump in puddles. I have been away for what seems like forever from the rain. I forgot what it felt like. Today, I was brought to tears, reminiscing about who I was and who I used to be. To me, the rain brings peace, a sense of home. I could smell the brassy perfume coming off of the pavement. The trees suddenly smelled greener. Stepping out and feeling the drops touch my skin, trickling down my face, emanating across my lips. The tears now mask my Mother Nature. She is so forgiving. I remember being able to smell the moss, hear the leaves blowing, the grass growing beneath me. I used to go to the water every night to meditate and be one with all. The way the water flows through the rocks. I could hear them crashing against each other with each ending wave against the shore. I could feel the sun set inside of my body. The breeze filling my emotional state of mind. Every sunset was different. He was telling me a story that only I could hear. I longed for this tale to be told. The water calls me. I feel alive in the forest, climbing the mountains of each waterfall with bare feet and the clothes on my back, thinking to myself, I was born for this. The mist from the falls brushing my face like a glove with your hands. With each blister on my feet from the ground going unnoticed, I could run through the trees happily, hearing nothing but the sound of my breath and heart pumping. This vessel inside of me beats for the mother that is all around me. I am me. I miss the city. With each stranger's glance, I could feel them. I would climb the tallest building I could find or sit on the bridges over I-5 just to feel alive. The view made it all worth it. I could take in all that the city was with a single inhale. It was like I could suck up everything that I could see to release more grace in a single breath. I follow the sun. You are my light. I'd spend days watching you. I yearn for this feeling again.
Okay, I see you. See, that's what I like about open mics, man. That's what I like about poetry in general. You know, it get deep and go there. All right, you ready? Hey, next up, man, it's my man Josiah Rashid.
Ready? Drop that. Yeah, you know, I've been there before. I done seen the wire. I'm a firm believer, you know?
Yeah. Crime is kept excessive. I can never get that time back. So lately I've been rapping with my heart to define rap. The streets got a hold on me, I can never leave that. 23, with more life than a lean cat. There's some prayers in the air before I be at. I could've died years ago, I didn't have my strap. I remember Philip died, that shit was devastating. Years later, we lost Louis and I damn near fainted. I thank the Lord every day, he was in my favor. If it wasn't for my son, I'd be out here ganging. Gang enhancements got a cold way to stop advancements. Gave you 10 as a kid just to keep you stagnant. Now you stuck at the bottom with no elevators. In due time, you use your mind and you elevated. In the midst of all that darkness, where you found your greatness. In the midst of all this dark, you found foundation. What goes up must come down, now you at the top. Now these bitches come around cause you haven't flopped. Now these people doing stuff that you really love. In the streets, flood your name cause you really thug. Or use a diamond, you was shining, you was in the rough. Use a diamond, you was shining, you was in the rough. Let's get it right, I love my brothers, but I cannot save you. They wanna be us mentally so they can enslave us. Way before this rap, I made it. Way before this rap, I made it. Let's get it right, I love my brothers, but I cannot save you. They wanna beat us mentally so they can enslave us. Way before this rap, I made it. Way before this rap, I made it. Congratulations on your destination. You arose from the cracks to the dirty pavement. People doubted you, now you get to see their faces. You arose from the trap where the smack is dangerous. You arose from the blind to see the purest places. Gentle heart was hard to find, you was filled with greatness. I was caught up in the light, it was captivating. Almost lost my soul to it, but he had my favor. I remember being broke, use your imagination. And let me sleep in your garage, we ran out of places. And let me be the one to call when you don't got nobody. And when you feel like falling down, let me stand beside you. I know a lot of people left you, but I'm here to find you. Let me hold your hand, I'll be the one to guide you. What goes up must come down, now you at the top. Now these bitches come around cause you haven't guap. Now these people doing stuff that you really love. In the streets like your name cause you really thug. Or use a diamond, you was shining, you was in the rough. Use a diamond, you was shining, you was in the rough. Let's get it right, I love my brothers, but I cannot save you. They wanna beat us mentally so they can enslave us. Way before this rap, I'm famous. Way before this rap, I made it. Let's get it right, I love my brothers, but I cannot save you. They wanna beat us mentally so they can enslave us. Way before this rap, I'm famous. Way before this rap, I made it. Lost hope, lost love, lost hope. Ain't been where I've been, where I'm at, so I'm home. Lost niggas in the bed, dog, ain't never coming home. Lost Philip at a young age, I wish he wasn't gone. Lost Sweet, lost Snowy, lost Yella, lost Randy. At night I'm losing sleep, but they didn't understand it. Sisters on the dog, so I know this game they took a toll. She used to be a model, now her nose stuck in the blow. Daddy's having problems with his girlfriends. I don't know, guess it's how it goes. When your kid's mom lost her soul, my brother's on the way to destruction. After with these setup hoes, my family wasn't like the Bel Air. Had a broken home, my older sister's story took a trip down Rocky Road. Used to put her body on somebody just to get a stone. My big bro, always been a liar. Put the flame to the fire, but I still love him though. Everybody cry book, but there's been some times I wanna cry, we didn't have to cut. Clean in the kitchen, mama, forgive my abundance, but they better listen. If we didn't have a choice, survival was a given. Hustle for the family, we can eat. If not, this ain't been the first time we done went weak. My sister's on dog. She used to be a model. Daddy's having problems. Shit, I guess it's how it goes. Lost hope, lost love, lost dog. Ain't been where I've been, where I'm at, so I'm home. Lost niggas to the bed, dog, ain't never coming home. Lost Philip at a young age, I wish he wasn't gone. Lost Sweet, lost Snowy, lost Yella, lost Randy. At night I'm losing sleep, but they couldn't understand it. My heart's full of concrete, I don't get no sleep. Everyone I love is either dead or probably hurt me. The closest one to me hurt me bad, it was small cheese. I wonder how he feels when he see me in his envy. And I still eat him up, so he can't fuck with me. And that small stuff was small, till the small stuff was guilty. You the one that put me down, so I'm knowing it get worse. Every time I'm doing good, deep inside you'll be hurt. And I never meant to hurt you, you the one that I would come to. Everyone was on your head, I'm the one that you would run to. I'll tell the homies for you, I ain't tripping, you my blood. And if the boys came and got me, I did it out of love. I ain't never gonna get you, I ain't never had to cost you. All that stuff you doing now, I'm not around, they gon' off you. You ain't been my brother, we slept in courts together. If mommy was alive, she would tell you to do better. You's a grown ass man.
And I ain't even meant to, you know what I mean, grill nobody or, you know what I mean, hurt nobody's feelings. If anybody was offended by this track, strong, spit and real, you know what I mean? I'm just telling my story for what it is, you know what I mean? I can't sugarcoat shit no more.
Tell your truth, you know what I mean? Tell your truth.
But nigga, this is my truth.
For real. Listen, I lost family, lost hope, lost love, lost dope. Ain't been where I've been, where I'm at, so I'm home. Lost cats to the bed, dog, ain't never coming home. Lost Philip at a young age, I wish he wasn't gone. Lost Sweet, lost Snowy, lost Yella, lost Randy. At night I'm losing sleep, but they'll never understand it. Real. Hey, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for listening, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what? Yeah, hey. 540.